Hi, I'm Ruchi Singh from Ruchi Singh Talks, and in this video I talk about 7 points which I call happiness stealers. Do keep watching to see if any of these are part of your life. And one more thing, it will mean a lot to me if you can subscribe to my YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. All the links are in the description below. So now let's jump into it. This one happens to be my favorite, and I can bet almost everyone has it. Hanging out with negativity experts. You know, if we share a problem with someone and come back feeling that the problem is even bigger than we thought, then congratulations, we have a negativity expert in our life. And do not take a negativity expert lightly. No. They are highly skilled at their job. If you have a normal headache, the negativity expert will convince you that it is not just a headache, it is brain tumor. Next one is living our life according to others' expectations. Do you know, this is one of the top regrets of people who are dying. Most of us try and live our life to fit in with what this world expects of us. We chart our whole life according to it, losing our real self somewhere along the way. We study what we are expected to by our parents or what we feel is the in thing or the safe thing to do. Pick up a job because it is safe and not because it interests us enough to wake up excited about it. And there is nothing wrong in any subject or any job, but do it because you want to, not because it is expected. We marry at a certain time to a certain kind of a person. These are just some examples, but you get the idea. Lifetime is too long to be in the wrong job, wrong relationship, wrong city because it is expected of us. If Dhoni, one of the best cricketers ever, had lived his life according to others' wishes, he'll still be working in the Indian Railways. Harrison Ford actually gave up acting for a while and played safe by choosing to be a carpenter for financial stability. Yes, I'm talking about the Harrison Ford of the Star Wars fame. I'm sure he's glad that he gave acting a second chance. There is no set formula for happiness. If we look around, we'll find that even in the same set of conditions, one person is very happy and another is totally dissatisfied. Why is that? It is because one person's set of circumstances is aligned to their idea of happiness, and for the other person, happiness means something entirely different. And some of the happiest people I know are the people who are living their life being true to themselves. Because when we are happy and satisfied ourselves, then only we can add happiness to others' life. Life is not a checklist which has to be ticked. Life is to be lived, and everyone has the freedom to make their own checklist. The next one is postponing happiness by associating it with big events in life. I have actually talked about it at length in another video, but I'm sharing the main points. We are so caught up with everyday stresses that we forget that there are little things which can make us happy. We keep setting conditions for happiness. I'll be happy when I reach a certain dress size, get that promotion, get married, have kids, have an oceanfront home, and yes, meet Oprah. The list continues. Now let's assume that I get to meet Oprah. Once the excitement dies down, do you know what will happen? Mine will start thinking, now how do I become the President of the United States? The moment we get what we thought will give us happiness for life, we get another desire, which we feel will finally give us happiness, thus once again postponing our happiness. If we keep postponing our happiness to a later date, then our own expiry date may come before our date with happiness. So let's choose to be happy now. Another important happiness stealer is holding to grudges. Dalai Lama says a beautiful thing. He says, hating someone is like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. Same is true for holding grudges. When we hold grudges, we start eroding our own happiness. At one given moment, we can feel only one dominant emotion. And when we hold a grudge against someone, that person may or may not be affected by it. However, we are 100% negatively affected by it. When we hold a grudge, we feel angry, irritable and frustrated. That's no way to live. we also put our physical and mental health through tremendous pressure, which can get manifested in various illnesses. People actually go through life not talking to their brother, sister, parents because of some little issue. Yes, if you see any issue, keeping in mind the entirety of your life, most of the issues are very minor issues. What a waste of life, what a loss keeping away from a loved one. Another happiness stealer is comparison. Mark Twain was bang on when he said, "Comparison is the death of joy." This is the perfect prescription for sadness, anger, frustration. This world has close to 7.6 billion people, and I can say this with complete confidence that there'll be people who are better looking than us, healthier, richer, thinner, fatter, savvier, smarter than us. If we constantly compare ourselves to others, we'll never be able to cherish our blessings and find contentment. I know a lady who was genuinely very upset because her cousin's husband is earning more than her husband. Do you know how much that lady's husband earns? It is close to $1 million a year. I rest my case. Now coming to perhaps the most dangerous one is comfort zones. Because we don't even realize that we are cheating ourselves out of the life we are supposed to have. How many of us keep working in dead-end jobs or jobs which we hate because we are scared of getting out of our comfort zone? So many people are in toxic relationships because of the same reason. However, every time we move out of our comfort zone, we expand our capabilities and open up new possibilities in life. Robin Sharma says, if people aren't laughing at your dreams aren't big enough. And he did step out of his own comfort zone. This brings us to the last but not the least, our happiness in someone else's keeping. A lot of us give our power to be happy to others, thus making them responsible for our happiness. When we do so, not only we are being unfair to ourselves, but also putting that other person under tremendous stress. If they call us, we are top of the world. If they don't, we are down in the dumps. We get so emotionally dependent that we try to even change our very core to please that other person, which in turn we believe will make us happy. I believe that every single one of us deserves to be happy, but we are responsible for our own happiness. We are happiest when we are true to ourselves. So this brings me to the end of the list. This list is not a conclusive one because we humans are quite innovative in finding ways of not being happy. I would love to know what are your happiness stealers. Please go ahead and share your inputs in the comments below. Together we enrich each other. And thank you so much for giving me your precious time. Please subscribe if you haven't already so that you do not miss out on any other upcoming videos. Thank you so much.